Hey everyone, well welcome back to the AI Compass. Today is December 4th, 2024, and we're going to chart a course through the ever-changing world of AI. Looking at it through three lenses: business, product, and the tech itself. Think of this deep dive as your guide to what's really moving the needle in AI.
Yeah, it's a dynamic landscape, and things are moving so fast, we'll try to cut through the noise and bring you the insights that matter.
Sounds good. So first up, let's talk business, specifically the battle for AI chip supremacy. We all know Nvidia has been dominating this space, but some serious contenders are stepping up to challenge their reign.
Right, for years it's been Nvidia's world, and, companies like AMD and Amazon are making significant moves. AMD's new MI300 chip is a real game changer. It combines CPU and GPU power into a single package.
Oh, wow.
Promising faster processing and greater efficiency.
And they're already projecting over $5 billion in sales for its first year.
Yeah, that's a pretty bold statement. And it shows how much confidence they have in this new chip. But AMD's not alone. Amazon is also making waves with their Trainium chip, which is specifically designed for the demanding task of AI training. And they're leveraging their cloud infrastructure, AWS, to offer Trainium as a service, directly taking on Nvidia's model.
So it's not just about the chips themselves, but also how these companies are delivering them and building an ecosystem around them. What do these new chips mean for companies developing and using AI?
It's potentially huge. Having options beyond Nvidia could drive down costs and lead to faster innovation in the AI space. But both AMD and Amazon face a big challenge convincing developers and companies to switch from the already well-established Nvidia ecosystem. It's not just about having a good chip. It's about seamless integration, proven performance, and the ability to scale.
Makes you wonder if this competition will lead to a slowdown in Nvidia's growth or even a drop in their stock price.
It's certainly a possibility. Increased competition often puts pressure on pricing and market share, but Nvidia is a powerful player with a massive head start. It'll be interesting to see how they respond to these new challenges.
Okay, so we've got a potential shakeup in the hardware arena, but let's zoom out and look at the broader impact of AI on business. Remember all the hype around ChatGPT when it exploded onto the scene 2 years ago?
But how could we forget? It seemed like everyone was talking about it.
Yeah, for a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
It represented a huge leap in AI capabilities. But have companies been able to translate that initial excitement into actual business value?
Well, it's been fascinating to watch how businesses have responded. Since ChatGPT's launch, the market caps of the 6 biggest tech companies have collectively surged by over $8 trillion.
$8 trillion. That's an astronomical figure.
Oh.
So AI is clearly driving a significant portion of that growth.
Right. Well, it's tempting to make that direct connection, but it's important to remember that other factors are at play as well. Things like the post-pandemic economic recovery, smart business decisions beyond AI, and the overall shift towards digital everything. However, AI has undeniably fueled investor excitement and opened up new avenues for growth.
Absolutely. But here's the question that's on everyone's mind. Is all this AI wealth going to stay concentrated at the top with the big tech companies, or will smaller businesses and non-tech companies be able to carve out their own space in this new landscape?
That's a crucial question, and honestly, it's a concern. Developing those foundational AI models that everyone's talking about requires immense computational power and resources. We're talking OpenAI, Google, Meta levels of investment, something that's simply out of reach for most smaller players.
Not to mention the risk that a tech giant could simply decide to do what you're doing, only on a much grander scale.
Right.
It's happened before.
Yeah, it's a real David and Goliath situation.
Oh.
But there are still paths to success for startups and non-tech companies looking to leverage AI. One strategy is to focus on specific niche markets where their expertise can really shine, areas like healthcare law or finance. They can develop tailored AI solutions for these sectors that the big players may not be prioritizing.
So specialization and finding your niche are key. What other advice would you give to companies that are feeling a little overwhelmed by all the AI hype?
Don't be afraid to partner up and leverage the power of open source AI models. This can help level the playing field by reducing development costs and giving them access to cutting-edge technology without having to build it all from scratch.
Collaboration and smart use of existing resources.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah.
So despite the challenges, there are definitely opportunities for companies of all sizes to make their mark in the AI world.
Absolutely. And it's important to remember that this is still early in the game. While it may feel like AI is evolving at breakneck speed, there are signs that the pace of development might be leveling off a bit.
Really, I thought it was all about constant breakthroughs and bigger, more powerful models.
Well, that's been the trend, but we haven't seen any truly groundbreaking leaps in performance benchmarks recently. The focus seems to be shifting towards refining what we already have and finding more practical applications for AI. This could actually be a good thing for companies. It gives them a chance to catch their breath, to integrate AI into their workflows without feeling like they're constantly playing catch-up.
That makes sense. Instead of chasing the next shiny object, they can focus on building the skills, developing the talent, and creating the strategies needed to use AI effectively and responsibly.
Exactly. This shift could mark a turning point in the AI landscape from hype to practical application. And it could benefit everyone from the tech giants to the startups by creating a more sustainable and collaborative environment.
So the AI business world is dynamic and complex, full of both challenges and opportunities. But one thing is clear, this is just the beginning of the AI revolution, and it's going to be fascinating to watch how it unfolds in the years to come.
Now let's dive into some specific examples of how this is playing out in the product landscape. Amazon Web Services, or AWS, just wrapped up their reInvent conference, and they made a slew of announcements that really showcase their AI ambitions.
AWS reInvent is always a major event in the tech world. So what were some of the highlights that caught your eye? What are they doing to make AI more accessible to businesses?
One of the biggest announcements was a new service called SageMaker Lakehouse. It's essentially a centralized platform that pulls together data from a variety of sources, making it much easier for companies to manage their data and use it for AI applications.
So it's like a one-stop shop for all your data needs.
Exactly. It streamlines the entire process from data ingestion to analysis to model building. And they've also enhanced security and made it work seamlessly with their DynamoDB database service.
So no more data silos and complicated integration processes.
Right. It's all about making it simpler and more efficient for businesses to leverage their data for AI. And they also announced upgrades to AWS Clean Rooms.
Clean rooms. Can you explain what that is? It sounds a bit mysterious.
Clean rooms are secure environments that allow companies to collaborate on data analysis without actually sharing the raw data itself. It's a great way to preserve privacy and security while still gaining valuable insights from shared data.
That's incredibly important in today's data-driven world. And it sounds like AWS is really focusing on making sure their AI tools are built with privacy and security in mind.
They are, and they didn't stop there. They've also integrated generative AI into Amazon Connect, their customer service platform. Imagine personalized marketing campaigns, AI-powered chatbots that can actually hold natural conversations, and improved data collection methods that prioritize user privacy. They even announced new superpowered EC2 instances, their virtual servers, that are specifically optimized for AI workloads.
So they're giving businesses the tools they need to train and run even the most demanding AI models.
Exactly. And for developers who work with containers, they've streamlined container management with EKS, their Kubernetes service. Plus, they've made their MemoryDB service available across multiple regions, ensuring faster and more reliable applications for everyone.
Okay, so AWS is clearly making some big moves in the AI space. But they're not the only ones. What about other major players like Apple? Are they going it alone, or are they also embracing partnerships?
Even a company like Apple, known for its tight control over its technology, is recognizing the value of collaborating in the AI space. They're actually using Amazon's custom AI chips to enhance their services, including their search function.
That's a pretty big endorsement of Amazon's AI capabilities. So even the tech giants are finding that it makes sense to team up and leverage each other's strengths.
It's a trend we're seeing more and more. In fact, Apple is even considering using Amazon's Trainium 2 chip for training their own AI models.
Wow, that's a significant vote of confidence. It seems like AWS is becoming the go-to platform for AI, even for companies that are typically very self-sufficient.
It's a testament to their investment in AI infrastructure and the breadth of their offerings, but it also highlights a larger trend in the AI product landscape, a move towards more collaboration specialization and a focus on developer-friendly tools.
It's really exciting to see how these partnerships and innovations are shaping the future of AI. And speaking of shaping the future, let's move on to our final section, the technology itself. What are the breakthroughs that are pushing the boundaries of what AI can do?
This is where things get really mind-blowing. Let's start with a development from MIT that has the potential to revolutionize AI computing, a photonic chip that performs neural network calculations using light instead of electricity.
A photonic chip. Now that sounds futuristic. Can you explain how that even works and why it's such a big deal?
It's a fascinating concept. Light is inherently faster and more energy efficient than electrons, which are the basis of traditional computer chips. This means photonic chips could lead to AI systems that are orders of magnitude faster and more efficient, capable of learning and processing information in real time.
So we're talking about AI that can react, instantly make decisions on the fly, and process massive amounts of data in the blink of an eye. What are the potential applications of this kind of speed?
The possibilities are pretty much endless. Imagine self-driving cars that can react instantly to changing road conditions, medical diagnoses delivered in milliseconds, or scientific data analyzed at warp speed.
This could transform entire industries.
Yeah.
What other technological advancements are on the horizon?
OpenAI, always at the forefront of AI research, has just released their latest AI system, O1, which they claim is a major step towards artificial general intelligence, or AGI.
AGI. That's the ultimate goal of AI research, creating AI that can think like a human. What makes O1 so special?
They claim that O1 is significantly better at understanding the nuances of language and can even learn and improve over time based on feedback, much like a human would.
So it's not just mimicking language patterns, it's actually starting to understand the meaning behind the words.
That's the idea. While O1 is undeniably impressive, it's important to remember that AGI is still a very ambitious goal. We're likely still a long way off from AI that can truly think and reason like a human.
So this is a significant step but not the final destination. What other areas is AI transforming?
AI is also revolutionizing the way we study and manage cities. By combining data from satellites, LiDAR, radar, and other sources with advanced AI algorithms, researchers are creating dynamic 3D models of urban environments that provide an incredibly detailed picture of city life.
That's amazing. What kind of insights can we gain from these AI-powered city models?
They can be used to identify areas of congestion, optimize traffic flow, improve infrastructure planning, and design more sustainable and livable cities.
It sounds like AI could play a crucial role in building the cities of the future. But with all this data being collected and analyzed, what about privacy concerns?
That's a valid concern, and it's crucial that we develop these technologies responsibly with privacy and security at the forefront. Data is a powerful tool, and we need to ensure that it's used ethically and transparently.
Absolutely. We've seen incredible advancements in AI technology, but it's important to remember that these tools are only as good as the people who use them. We need to approach AI development with a strong sense of responsibility and ethics.
I couldn't agree more. We need to ensure that AI is used to benefit humanity as a whole, not just a select few.
And that's a conversation that we need to be having now as AI becomes more integrated into our lives.
Absolutely. We need to be thinking about the ethical implications of AI and how we can ensure that it is used for good.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive into the business side of AI, the exciting new products being developed, and the technological breakthroughs that are pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
We've covered a lot of ground, but there's still so much more to explore in the world of AI.
It's a rapidly evolving field, and we're only just beginning to scratch the surface of its potential. But for those of you who are ready to start exploring how AI can transform your business,
We have some advice for you.
stay tuned. We'll be right back after a short break.
We've talked about some of the challenges companies face when it comes to actually putting AI into practice. The cost, the complexity, the need for specialized talent. It can feel overwhelming.
Yeah, it's like having all the ingredients for a gourmet meal but not knowing how to cook.
A perfect analogy, but the good news is that there are experts out there who can help. If you're ready to take the AI plunge but not sure where to start, I highly recommend checking out Shellpuck AI Technology Consulting.
Yeah, they're a fantastic resource for businesses looking to navigate the complexities of AI implementation. They can help you assess your needs, develop a tailored strategy, and guide you through the entire process.
So if you're serious about harnessing the power of AI, don't hesitate to reach out to Shellpuck. They've got the expertise and experience to help you succeed.
Okay, back to the technology front. You mentioned that OpenAI's O1 is a step towards AGI, but we're not quite there yet. What other breakthroughs are pushing the boundaries of AI capabilities?
Right.
There's a lot of exciting research happening in the field of robotics, particularly in developing robots that can learn and adapt to new environments and tasks. We're seeing robots that can perform surgery, assemble complex products, and even assist with household chores. It sounds like we're getting closer to that sci-fi future we've always imagined, with robots seamlessly integrated into our daily lives. But what about the concerns that people have about robots taking over jobs?
It's a valid concern and one that we need to address proactively. As AI and robotics advance, it's crucial that we focus on reskilling and upskilling the workforce to prepare for the jobs of the future. AI will undoubtedly automate certain tasks, but it will also create new opportunities in fields like AI development, data science, and robotics engineering.
So it's not about humans versus robots. It's about humans working alongside robots to create a more efficient and productive future.
Precisely. And AI is also being used to solve some of the world's most pressing challenges, like climate change and disease. Researchers are using AI to develop more efficient renewable energy sources, predict and mitigate the effects of natural disasters, and even accelerate drug discovery.
It's incredible to think about the potential impact of AI on such a wide range of fields. But it's also important to be mindful of the potential risks. We need to make sure that AI is developed and used responsibly and ethically.
Absolutely. As AI becomes more powerful and pervasive, it's crucial that we have open and honest conversations about its ethical implications. We need to establish clear guidelines and regulations to ensure that AI is used to benefit humanity, not harm it.
And that conversation needs to involve everyone: policymakers, researchers, industry leaders, and the public. We all have a role to play in shaping the future of AI.
Speaking of shaping the future, one of the areas where AI is already making a significant impact is in the creative industries. We're seeing AI being used to generate music, write stories, and even create art.
That's fascinating. So is AI going to replace human artists and musicians?
It's a question that's being debated fiercely. Some see AI as a tool that can augment human creativity, while others worry that it could eventually displace human artists altogether.
It seems likely that AI will change the creative landscape, but it's hard to predict exactly how. It'll be interesting to see how artists and musicians adapt and incorporate AI into their creative processes.
And it's not just the creative industries that are being impacted. AI is also transforming the way we learn and access information. Personalized learning platforms powered by AI can tailor educational content to individual needs, making learning more engaging and effective.
It sounds like AI could revolutionize education, making it more accessible and personalized than ever before.
It has the potential to do just that. And it's already happening. We're seeing AI-powered tutors, virtual labs, and adaptive learning platforms being used in classrooms around the world.
Okay, so we've talked about the business of AI, the exciting new products being developed, the groundbreaking technologies, and the potential impact on various industries. But as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to touch on a topic that's been generating a lot of buzz lately: the possibility of an AI bubble.
It's a conversation that's been circulating in financial circles. Some experts, including those at Vanguard, the world's second-largest asset manager, are sounding the alarm bells, warning that investor enthusiasm for AI may have inflated stock prices beyond what's realistically sustainable in the near term.
So they're suggesting that we might be seeing a repeat of the dot-com bubble, where hype outpaced actual value.
That's the concern. They point out that while AI has enormous potential, its widespread adoption and integration into various industries will likely take time to be. Investors may be getting ahead of themselves pricing in growth that won't materialize for several years.
So are we headed for an AI crash?
It's impossible to say for sure. Market corrections are a natural part of the economic cycle, and AI is no exception. But even if there is a correction, it doesn't mean that AI is a fad or that it won't ultimately deliver on its promise. It just means that investors need to be cautious and realistic about their expectations.
So don't bet the farm on AI just yet, but definitely keep a close eye on this rapidly evolving landscape.
Exactly. It's a time of both excitement and uncertainty, and it's essential to stay informed and make well-considered decisions. But amidst all this talk of bubbles and potential risks, it's important to remember that AI is already having a positive impact on many businesses. For example, Morgan Stanley recently upgraded Okta, a cybersecurity company, because of their innovative use of AI.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okta is using AI to enhance its identity and access management solutions, which are critical in today's increasingly complex cybersecurity environment. They're leveraging AI to detect and respond to cyber threats more effectively, giving them a competitive edge in the market.
So AI is not just about futuristic gadgets and hypothetical scenarios. It's already helping businesses solve real-world problems and improve their operations.
Absolutely. And that's just the beginning. As AI continues to evolve, we can expect to see even more innovative applications emerge across various industries.
It's an exciting time to be following the AI revolution, and one of the most talked about developments lately is the emergence of Agentic AI.
Ah, yes. Agentic AI. It's a fascinating and potentially game-changing concept.
For those who haven't been following all the AI buzz, can you explain what Agentic AI is and why it's generating so much excitement and perhaps some apprehension?
Imagine AI that goes beyond simply generating text or images. Imagine AI that can make decisions, collaborate with others, and learn independently. That, in a nutshell, is Agentic AI.
So it's like AI with a mind of its own.
In a way, yes. It's AI that can act autonomously without constant human intervention. It can perceive, reason, act, and learn all on its own. This has the potential to revolutionize everything from business operations to scientific research to even how we interact with technology on a daily basis.
It sounds incredible, but also a bit unsettling. What about the risks? What happens if things go wrong?
Those are valid concerns, and they're being discussed extensively in the AI community. There are concerns about job displacement, the potential for AI to make decisions that could have unintended consequences, and the need for robust ethical frameworks to guide the development and deployment of agentic AI.
So it's not just about building smarter AI, it's about building AI that we can trust and control.
Precisely. And that's why governance and ethical considerations are so crucial. We need to be proactive in addressing these challenges and ensure that AI is used for good, not for harm.
It's clear that agentic AI is a powerful concept with both immense potential and significant risks. It's going to be fascinating and perhaps a bit nerve-wracking to see how it unfolds in the coming years.
It certainly will. And as AI becomes increasingly influential, we're seeing governments around the world taking a closer look at its implications. The Federal Trade Commission, for example, is currently investigating Microsoft's AI practices.
Oh, that's interesting. What's the focus of that investigation?
They're looking into whether Microsoft's dominance in the AI space, particularly through its partnership with OpenAI, is stifling competition and potentially creating an unfair advantage.
So the government is starting to pay attention to the power that these tech giants are amassing in the AI arena.
They are, and this investigation could have significant implications for the entire industry. It could lead to stricter regulations and potentially even force Microsoft to change its business practices.
It seems like AI is moving so fast that regulators are struggling to keep up.
That's a common theme these days. But it's crucial that we find a way to balance innovation with responsible development. We need to create a regulatory environment that fosters innovation while also protecting consumers and ensuring fair competition.
Absolutely. It's a delicate balancing act. But it's one that we need to get right to ensure that AI benefits everyone. And speaking of exciting developments, Google has just launched Veo, a brand new AI model for video generation.
Veo is a remarkable development. It's part of Google Cloud's Vertex AI platform and allows users to create high-definition videos from text or image prompts.
So it's like having a Hollywood director at your fingertips. What kind of videos can you create with Veo?
Think cinematic quality, smooth movements, complex scenes, the kind of stuff that used to require specialized software and a team of professionals. Veo makes it possible to create stunning videos with just a few clicks.
That's incredible. Who would benefit most from a tool like this?
It has the potential to revolutionize video creation for everyone, from marketing teams and educators to independent filmmakers and even social media influencers. It democratizes video production, making it accessible to anyone with a creative vision.
So Google is making a big push into generative AI, not just for images, but now for video as well.
They are. And this puts them in direct competition with Amazon, who recently announced their own video generation tool, Nova Reel.
It's like a generative AI arms race.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the key differences between Veo and Nova Reel?
It's still early days, but both tools seem to offer impressive capabilities. Veo is integrated into Google's existing AI infrastructure, while Nova Reel is part of Amazon's suite of cloud services. It will be interesting to see how they each evolve and what kind of features and functionalities they prioritize.
It seems like the competition is heating up, which is ultimately good for consumers.
Absolutely. Competition drives innovation, and that's what's pushing the boundaries of AI forward.
So we've seen how AI is impacting the business landscape, the innovative products being developed, the technological breakthroughs, and the potential risks and ethical considerations. But before we wrap up this deep dive, I want to bring it back to the individual. How can people stay ahead of the curve in this rapidly evolving field?
That's a great question.
It seems like AI is moving so fast that it's hard to keep up. What advice would you give to someone who wants to stay informed and relevant in the AI world?
Well, the most important thing is to cultivate a mindset of continuous learning. AI is a constantly evolving field, so be prepared to embrace new ideas, experiment with new tools, and stay up to date on the latest trends.
So don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and try things out.
Exactly. There are tons of free online resources, courses, and communities where you can learn about AI, experiment with different tools, and connect with other enthusiasts.
Are there any particular resources that you would recommend?
Absolutely. Platforms like Coursera, ADX, and Udacity offer high-quality AI courses from top universities and industry experts. And for those who prefer a more hands-on approach, there are platforms like Kaggle where you can participate in data science competitions and work on real-world AI projects.
Those are great suggestions. And of course, subscribing to channels like ours and listening to podcasts like the AI Compass is a great way to stay informed about the latest developments and trends in the AI world.
Yeah, shameless plug. But seriously, it's important to expose yourself to different perspectives and ideas to get a well-rounded understanding of the field.
So continuous learning, experimentation, and staying connected with the AI community, Those are the keys to staying ahead of the curve.
Precisely. And don't be afraid to ask questions, challenge assumptions, and think critically about the implications of AI. The more we understand this technology, the better equipped we'll be to harness its power for good.
Well said. We've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive into the world of AI, from the business landscape and exciting new products to the mind-blowing technological advancements and the ethical considerations that we need to address. It's clear that AI is transforming the world around us at an incredible pace, and it's going to be fascinating to see what the future holds.
Yeah, it's a time of unprecedented opportunity, and I'm incredibly excited to see how AI will continue to shape our world in the years to come.
I'm with you on that. And for those of you who are ready to start exploring how AI can transform your business, but you're not sure where to begin, we have a resource for you.
Shellbook AI Technology Consulting can help you navigate the complexities of AI implementation. They're a team of experienced AI professionals who can help you assess your needs, develop a tailored strategy, and guide you through the entire process.
So if you're feeling overwhelmed by the possibilities and challenges of AI, don't go it alone. Reach out to Shellbook and let them help you harness the power of AI to achieve your business goals. And that brings us to the end of another episode of the AI Compass.
We hope you found this deep dive into the world of AI informative and engaging.
If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful discussions about the latest trends and developments in the world of AI.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI.
See you next time.